As a father, I know becoming a parent is the most profound experience, and I can only imagine how transformative becoming a mother is. I mean, moms, you are literally creating and curating a new life. There is excitement, there's anticipation, and a fair share of uncertainty. And as you prepare to welcome your new little child into the world, the first crucial step is assembling the right prenatal team. The professionals that you choose to support you through this pregnancy, birth, and postpartum play a huge, significant role in your health and well-being, as well as that of your babies. So here's why finding the right providers is essential, and how neurologically focused chiropractic care can be a game changer in your prenatal journey. So, in a world that is full of intimidating diagnoses, politically driven agendas, judgy mom groups, social media, trigger warnings left, right, and Target checkout ladies saying, enjoy the sleep while it lasts, it's so hard to know where to turn for advice when you find out that you're finally pregnant. And what if you started looking at the pregnancy journey and motherhood in general transition as as differently than the rest of society does? And it starts with who and what you surround yourself with in today's world, which is muddled with materials, opinions, and options when it comes to pregnancy. So who do we choose to be in our circle is really the most important. I mean, I don't know if you've ever heard the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And who you choose to be around and who you choose to listen to are the people that have the most influence in your life. And at a time when you are the most vulnerable during pregnancy, you want to keep your birth team and circle really tight and have a circle that supports you, empowers you, and encourages you in all of your choices during your pregnancy. And I love this picture of the exact circle that we're talking about that exists within in nature, because when an elephant gives birth, this is what I'm talking about, she is surrounded by all these other elephants, and they're creating really this protective circle around her. They kick dirt up, they make loud noises to ward off predators, and then they trumpet in celebration when baby finally arrives. And it's this beautiful moment, an example of strength and support that comes from having a tribe by your side during life's most vulnerable moments. And as a mom to be, surrounding yourself with people who uplift you, encourage you, and has trust in your own instincts to create a resilient foundation for your little one is so crucial. The importance of your team, your prenatal team, is your support system. And it's guiding you through the physical and the emotional changes of preconception, pregnancy, birth, and then beyond. So here are a few reasons why choosing the right providers is so important. Number one is personalized care. Every pregnancy is unique, and having providers who understand and respect your individual needs and your preferences is crucial. And personalized care ensures that you and your baby are receiving the best possible support that's tailored to your specific circumstances. Emotional support is another huge one. Pregnancy and childbirth can be emotionally challenging, and surrounding yourself with a team that offers empathy, reassurance, and encouragement along with knowledge can significantly improve your experience. You want an aligned vision. So it's essential to have providers who support your vision for your pregnancy and your birth and postpartum, whether you're going to have a home birth or a VBAC, or you want a hospital birth or delivery, or you're considering other options. The big thing is having a team that respects and advocates for your choices, which is empowering, and it's vital to have the birth of your dreams. And then nervous system care. If you're already a patient at Pinnacle Chiropractic and you have been to one of our birth workshops, we're having one this Saturday, then you know how important having mom's nervous system regulated is for baby's development. So once our nervous systems are functioning and adapting the way that God made them to, the way that they were designed to, it's time to build our dream birth team. And at Pinnacle Chiropractic, we have teamed up with some awesome providers, birth providers in the Sarasota and Bradenton area. And you can ask one of our CAs, you can ask us for our provider list. And of course, do your own research to see who best works for you and your family. But here are the 5 things to make sure that you're considering when interviewing your birth team. Number 1, do they take the time to listen to your questions and your concerns, or do they just brush them off? Number 2, do they believe that your body was made for birth? Do they trust the process? Are they well versed in physiological birth, or do they rush to emergency care? What is their C-section rate? For home birth, what's their transfer rate? And number 3, do they team up with other holistic providers to go with the less is more route when it comes to interventions? Number 4, do they look for a root cause when it comes to symptoms, or do they just prescribe to mask the symptoms? And then finally, but last not least, number 5, do they respect and hold space for the vision that you have for your pregnancy and your birth experience? Ask yourself these 5 questions before choosing your prenatal team. And remember that they work for you. And ask questions, do your own research, and always choose what is best for you and for your family. And don't forget that you have the right to say no to any provider. And at this point, you might be wondering, how is your nervous system functioning? And if you have watched any of our other content or other videos, then you know how much we talk about nervous system health, especially while growing a baby. It's the first thing to develop in utero, and you want to ensure that your nervous system as a mom is in the best possible shape during this critical time. Consider getting a neurological insight scan at Pinnacle, and this advanced technology allows us to provide a detailed look at how your nervous system is functioning and then how it's adapting to the changes of pregnancy, or when you're preparing even for pregnancy for both mom and dad. It's a valuable tool for creating a personalized care plan that supports both your health and the health of your future baby or your current baby. So go ahead and schedule your neurological insight scan at Pinnacle Chiropractic today and take the first step towards a healthier pregnancy and beyond. If you're not local to us, you can go ahead and check out PX Docs Directory to find a local PX doc near you. Your journey to motherhood deserves the best support possible, and building the right prenatal team is really a crucial investment in your well-being and the well-being of your child. So by choosing these perfect providers who respect, support your vision for birth and postpartum, by also incorporating neurologically focused care into your plan, you are setting the stage for a healthier, more empowered pregnancy and an overall beautiful journey and birth. Go ahead and give Pinnacle Chiropractic a call today. Send this to anyone that you know needs to hear this. We want to help you have the best birth outcome possible. Peace and love.